So we're continuing back on DownpourClan, and I recently have tried to update my mods and stuff, basically. So some of the accessories have been changed, so Clay is now wearing a mask instead of feathers, which I kinda miss the feathers, but it'll be alright. Golden is also wearing a mask instead of feathers now. I think that's all for accessory changes that, cause, Monty and Patch are both still in their same attire. Some of the names have also been changed due to the updating of mods and stuff, so Patch the Deputy, Gorge the Cleric, Arch the Cleric, Owl the Cleric, Duck the Peacekeeper, and Whisper the Peacekeeper are all now different. Also now the pre-apprentices are called the Slug Pup, so we have Granite the Slug Pup, Flint the Slug Pup, Red the Slug Pup. So, time skipping. One moon. Whisper the Peacekeeper travels to RainGen to resolve some recent hunting disputes. The meeting goes better than expected, and Whisper the Peacekeeper returns with a plan to solve the issue for good. Trickle the Patient's wound has healed. Lilac the Windswept has gotten a running nose. Golden the Apprentice has gotten a stomach ache. Creek has gotten a stomach ache. Fruit the Fast has recovered from birthing their litter. Fruit the Fast buys oak leaves and decides to wear it. So, what is that exactly? I'm trying to think of, what it would be like in Rain World. I'm not sure if I know that one. I need to play more Rain World, which is something I feel like I need to specify every time I do one of these videos. I have not played very much. I think I've made a decent amount of progress on the Survivors route, and that is it. I just really like the characters, and I really like to draw them as well. Although I do plan to try and play more of that game at some point. So I want to put Swan and Trout together because I love them. Swan the leader. I guess this patrol art isn't updated, but I think more of the patrol art is updated, unless I accidentally didn't put the new patrol art in at all. We'll see. Swan the leader gets taken aside by Trout the Patient, and as they ask why they feel like StarClan ignores them. It is easy to wonder why StarClan places their paws on some cats and not others. Trout the Patient is comforted to know that Swan the leader feels that too sometimes, and they end up spending the afternoon discussing it together, both cats feeling validated and reassured. We'll put Bruce and Bear together. The cats head out in a crisp, clear, new leaf sun. Bruce the Meek leading them towards a massive, messy eagle nest. Bear the Apprentice refuses to believe that going near an eagle camp could ever possibly be safe, and flatly refuses to go. That's probably a good idea, honestly. So put Monty and Crow together. While Crow the Apprentice and Monty are out walking, Crow the Apprentice seems preoccupied. When Monty brings the patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, they reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping. Their dreams are filled with shadows and ... images. Crow the Apprentice isn't a kid anymore. Now Monty tries to be gentle about it, they make it clear that Crow the Apprentice's responsibility to make sure they're well rested and attentive for their training. I want to put Clay and Valley together. Valley the Mapmaker spots a fat rabbit on the other side of Dog Clan border. A tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. I'll proceed. Valley the Mapmaker pounces without hesitation. They glance around, rabbit hanging from their muzzle. But it seems there aren't any Dog Clan cats nearby. Valley the Mapmaker trots back over the border, their prize in tow and transgression unnoticed. So one idea that was suggested, which I really like when people share their own ideas and stuff. I think it's really fun to have other ideas for these characters, and try and give them all personality and stuff. But it was suggested by, I want to say, Vega Phantomire 1792 is probably their name. They suggested that Shard the Assassin uses crystal shards for hunting and fighting, and I think that's a really fun idea. So, hopefully this fun idea gets to be used a little bit more, as Shard is not really feeling good. I think their back is broke. Yeah. It's not very good for them right now. We'll put Honey the Lizard Lover and Golden the Apprentice together. The patrol catches the scent of a red fox. Tracking it, they find the animal feeding on a mountain goat carcass. Jeez. It's impossible to say whether the fox killed it or found it. Honey the Lizard Lover shows their strength, leading the fight against the fox. By working together and keeping it distracted, they harry and harass the fox until it gives up and runs. We'll do Trickle the Pagan, Patch the Deputy, Elder the Traveler together. Your patrol comes across a large rat. Your patrol misses the rat, and their confidence is shaken. Next, we'll have Cinderblock, Fruit the Fast, and Lilac the Windswept. As the patrol is checking the border lines, they hear an odd sound coming from beyond a rockfall. Brute the Fast drops down into a hunting crouch, certain that the mouse must be the source of the noise. They find themselves to be correct when they pounce across the rock and return to the patrol with a tasty morsel dinging from their mouth. We have Buzz the Light, Hope the Apprentice, and Creek. As the patrol is checking along the border lines, they hear a traipse of paw steps through the territory. The patrol approaches warily and comes upon a kitty pet that's sniffing around. The kitty pet notices their arrival and brightly says they've heard about a clan and wishes to join. The patrol agrees to let them back to camp. And we have Teddy. Let's see, where is Teddy at? Here's Teddy. Are they missing an eye? Teddy used to live on something called a boat with 2 legs, but decided to join the clan. They joined the clan at noon 36. Oh no, they're heterochroma. So pale gray and gray. Or pale green and gray, my bad. I was worried they were missing an eye, because it almost looks like they have like a scar across their face. They do. They have a scar across their face, and then a gray eye. It looks like they're just straight up missing an eye. We'll put Teddy with the medicine cats. That's fine. Worried about their stores of burdock, and anticipating the plant's new leaf growth, Gorge the Cleric heads out to replenish the clan stocks, bringing along anyone who isn't busy with other work. Maybe they're just coming down with a runny nose, but Gorge the Cleric doesn't manage to sniff out any burdock, and no one else on the patrol is very helpful either. They return to camp without any burdock, prickling with frustration. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. See, Duck the Peacekeeper. I like these 2 together. I'm gonna put them together. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize Shard hated their parent so much. Or I guess the other way around. I didn't realize Swan hated their child. Maybe we could try and fix that a little bit. That's a little bit scary. Lilac the Windswept no longer has a running nose. Golden the Apprentice's stomachache has left. Monty has gotten stomachache. Creek no longer has a stomachache. Rumors reach your clan that Tabitha has died recently. Oh, that's the one that Buzz the Leucolite was climbing a tree and got a splinter from one of the branches. Herb stores were inspected. Okay. Put Swan and Trout together. Quietly, Trout the Patient brings Swan the Leader aside as they work on their chores, asking for help with wording something difficult. It's a terrible place to carry on a conversation. Carrying away old bedding and their private talk dies off awkwardly. I hate that their conversation was so awkward. Put Spruce and Bear. As Bear the Apprentice follows Spruce the Meek on a training patrol to learn about the territory, there's a muffled thump behind them. They whirl around, finding a beady black eye and a huge beak, far, far too close to them. Bear the Apprentice leaps backwards, falling in their haste and scrambling upright. In one of the weirdest moments of their young life, the green bird does the same thing, chattering as it leans sideways to tumble a little way down the slope. It's not broken, Spruce the Meek grumbles, coming up to a stand by Bear the Apprentice. Kia are, well, just like that. What is Kia? Oh, I see. Kia is a type of bird. I don't know if I've ever heard of this one before. It's a species of large parrot in the family Nestoridae, found in the forested and alpine regions of the South Islands of New Zealand. And this is what it looks like. We'll put Hope and Valley together. Your patrol catches the sound of a mouse nearby. Hope the Apprentice locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on a seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Hope the Apprentice waggles their haunches and leaps, pinning the mouse beneath the paw as they make the killing bite. Let's see, we'll put Crow the Apprentice and Monty together. Your patrol comes across a large rat. Please don't miss it again. Okay. Don't listen to me. Golden the Apprentice and Honey the Lizard Lover. Funky looking. The patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel a bit more welcome. Patrol doesn't have to do much convincing. The kitty pet seems happy to join the clan. Caribou the Meek-Hearted. Let's go see. Here's Caribou. Oh, Caribou's cool. I like their colors a lot. We need more blue guys. I love the color blue, and we just have no blue guys. I wonder if any of these guys, like, have crushes on, like, anyone. Oh, Patch and Spruce have a crush on each other. Like, nobody has a crush on Gorge. Gorge doesn't have a crush on anyone. Not seeing anything for Art. Dang, is just nobody here developing crushes? Oh, Owl has a crush on Elder. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's a lot of romance blooming. I wish I could just, like, pick and choose who I wanted to have kids with each other. Just play a game of trying to get the prettiest guys. I've already sent Elder out. I think I have. Or not Elder. Who was I thinking of? It's Patch and Spruce. That's the ones that had a crush on each other, but it looks like Spruce already been sent out. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. A storm descends, sudden and violent, putting an end to any other thought but survival. The cats dig a snowed in and cuddle together, sharing what little warmth they have. Each cat turns on the side nearest the entrance tunnel, selflessly risking themselves. Well, please don't get trapped in the snow. Fruit the Fast is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Fruit, why are you being troublesome? Fruit the Fast gives in to their grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice. But when the patrol reforms and Fruit the Fast arrives empty-pawed with blood on their lips, they feel the suspicious stares of the other warriors on their pelt. Yeah, I wonder why. The patrol comes across the thunder path. Do not proceed. Put Trickle and Lilac together. The patrol is checking along the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the sound to a source. It's a loner, and they appear to be injured. The loner hisses defensively as the patrol comes closer. Trickle the patient speaks soothingly to the loner, assuring them that they mean no harm, and simply want to help. The loner seems distrustful, but allows Trickle the patient to help them back to camp. So, we got another new cat. Not gonna lie, I don't like Poppy's colors. They're like I don't know, this yellow and this blue, purpley color just do not match very well together. Not the worst, but not the best. I don't really know what's going on with the pattern back here. Do they have something like... It's like teardroppy kind of look. That's interesting. Patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. The patrol does not get much done because of that. Coming over to our peacekeepers. I want to put Spruce and Patch together. Oh, I forgot to mark Allow Romantic. Oh well. And I want to put Clay and Valley together. Patch the deputy was seen talking calmly to a loner, before both cats went their separate ways. I wonder what's going on with the loner. Clay the scribe has gotten a running nose. Actually, do we have any loners right now out here? Or Sharp? Must have been Sharp who they were talking to then. I see that our Star Clan stuff has gotten art. I don't know what any of this means, but the stick figure... Not really stick figure, but the like, very thin limbs that the Slugcats have is so funny right there. I love that. And I have no clue what this is over here. Honey the Lizard Lover spends the evening relegating the clan with stories of a thieving fox. Interesting. Lilac the Windswept has gotten a running nose. Duck the Peacekeeper has gotten a running nose. Crow the Apprentice looks around at their clanmates with adoration while Swan the Leader announces that their new name will be Crow the Void Hunter. That is a cool name. After their devotion, Crow the Void Hunter is happy to be a warrior now, but mostly they just want to celebrate with their clan, whether it's for them or not. Golden the Apprentice bounces up to the front of the clan, full of excitement. They try to take this somewhat seriously, but they still crack a joke over something the leader says. Swan the Leader gently scolds them for it, but can't help but purring along as they name them Golden the Fast after their liveliness. Cinderblock went for a long walk this morning, deep in thought. Arch the Cleric gazes up to Silver Pelt and finds, finally, the grief has begun to lessen. We'll do Clay and Valley. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. A storm descends, sudden and violent, putting an end to any other thought but survival. The cats dig a snow den and cuddle together, sharing what little warmth they have. Each cat takes a turn on the side nearest to the entrance tunnel, selflessly risking themselves. In this one I want to put Spruce and Patch together. As they wander aimlessly towards the sparring area for a training session, Spruce the Meek stops Patch the Deputy and asks for advice with something. As Patch the Deputy nods along sympathetically, Spruce the Meek describes a recent stupid decision they made. They're not looking to be absolved, but they ask Patch the Deputy what they'd do in Spruce the Meek's place in order to fix it. And Patch the Deputy feels a lot of pride to be the cat Spruce the Meek chooses to confide in. Glad that Spruce can, trust on Patch. They really have a sweet relationship so far, and I'm really excited. I hope that they get to be able to be together. So put Trout and Swan together. Swan the Leader approaches Trout the Pagan, asking if they wouldn't mind showing Swan the Leader their hunting techniques, and perhaps doing some training with them. The cats go out together in the light of the day. As the mountains catch the last of the light, Trout the Pagan goes towards their trick. Trout the Pagan goes through their tricks, showing Swan the Leader how they shift their balance to make less noise in the unstable tree slopes. As Swan the Leader watches with eyes that Trout the Pagan notices are a bit too admiring for what's just a little trick, they smirk, showing off a little. Some of these cats have such healthy relationships. It's great. Our only apprentice right now is Red. Go put Red and Monty together. Monty suggests it might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Red the Apprentice. Fortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Red the Apprentice looks disappointed. What was Monty expecting? For them to lead the training? We'll put Gorge, Cinderblock together. To Gorge the cleric's concern, the warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on their troubles, Cinderblock comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan conned upon them. Gorge the cleric and Cinderblock spend their time on patrol discussing how to StarClan. The end of their life did not mean it was the true end. Even in StarClan, cats had their role to play. Cinderblock's legacy would shine brighter than any other star. Comforted by these words, Cinderblock thanks Gorge and helps them pack the herbs. Put Fuzz and Caribou. The patrol spots a badger making a den in PearClan's territory. Fuzz the lookalite is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on, while they wait on PearClan patrol to come by, and they give them a warning about the badger. Well, that's really sweet of Fuzz to go out of their way to make sure that nobody gets hurt from a badger. We'll put Arch and Owl together. Arch the cleric and Owl the cleric take a look at their dwindling supply of herbs and decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. Arch the cleric and Owl the cleric search and harvest any herbs they can get their paws on. Later that day, they reunite in front of the camp just as the sun is setting, both their mouths stuffed full with herbs. We'll put Creek, Teddy, and Elder. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks for Creek to settle the dispute. Poor Creek. Seems like Teddy's not really getting along with the cats so far. Or maybe they just particularly don't like Elder. Whatever it is, Teddy and Elder are not getting along, and Creek... Other people just kind of seem to be getting in the middle of it. Unfortunately, this time it seems to be Creek that has to deal with this. Creek manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement, so at least Creek is pretty good at talking people down from things. The Honey the Lizard Lover, Trickle the Patient, Lilac the Windswept, and I'll leave the last four together. Your patrol meets Rat Clan, a clan they consider to be allies at the border. The patrol has a nice conversation with them, remarking on the recent weather before parting to continue patrolling. And I think I'll send two random ones together, so we'll have Hope and Crow. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. Despite the snow, the patrol manages to hunt successfully, ambushing the rabbits trying to feast on the fresh grass of New Leaf. As Hope the Friend... Oh, that's a cute name, I don't remember them getting that name. As Hope the Friend leads them home, there's a sense of security and competence driving them onwards. And last two will be Bear and Golden. Bear the Songcat suggests this might be a good chance to practice the new fighting techniques with Golden fast. Fortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. Alright. Well, awkward. So, I'm going to do our little peacekeeper things, and then I'm probably going to end it off here for today. I'm glad that nothing bad has happened. We've got some relationships blooming, so that's always fun. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Patch the Deputy confessed their feelings to Spruce the Meek and have become mates. Swan the Leader saved Clay the Scribe from a big dog but was badly injured, oh no. Clay the Scribe's runny nose has finally stopped running. Clay the Scribe and Valley the Map Maker have become mates. Shard the Assassin's broken back is healed and they've made a full recovery against all odds. Yay for Shard. Duck the Peacekeeper's runny nose is gone. Arc the Cleric has gotten a heat stroke. Didn't Arch just get better? Camp was supposed to be safe, but Red the Apprentice found bees trying to form a hive in the center of camp. Annoyed by their buzzing, Red the Apprentice attacks them and gets swarmed by bees. Flint the Apprentice fidgets impatiently beside Fruit the Fast as they wait for the meeting to end. They're finally an apprentice! They want to hurry up, get out here, and go, go, go. Granite the Apprentice sits excitedly beside Crow the Void Hunter as the meeting ends, and hopes they'll be doing something exciting like battle training first. Their claws are itching to tear at something. Granite the Apprentice and Red the Apprentice sneak out of camp to go bird watching. Aww, that's kinda cute. Queso Ruby's broken bone has healed, yay! The Medicine Cat Apprentice from Fickle Clan comes asking for Raspberry. They refuse to say why, but their clan needs them, and your clan still provides them with Raspberry. And so this is where we are going to end. I want to quickly look at what all we have here. So Swan currently has a broken bone, and they're questioning their ability to leave. Aw. I'm sure that they're leading great, they're just kind of in pain right now. Patch the Deputy, Gorge the Cleric, Arc the Cleric, Owl the Cleric, Duck the Peacekeeper, Whisper the Peacekeeper, Trout the Patient, Bruce the Meek, Queso Ruby, Cinderblock, Fuzz the Lookalite, Fruit the Fast, Poppy, who has Claw Wound, Monty, Caribou the Meek-Hearted, Clay the Scribe, Elder the Traveler, Honey the Lizard Lover, Trickle the Patient, Shard the Assassin, Valley the Mapmaker, Lilac the Windswept, who currently has a running nose right now, Crow the Void Hunter, Golden the Fast, Bear the Songcat, Hope the Friend, Red the Apprentice, who has Bee Sting, Flint the Apprentice, Granite the Apprentice, and that is all. Almost 2 full pages. We're getting quite a bit of guys here. Also, I love Granite's patterning. They look very cute. But thank you all for watching so very much.